Reading itself is not a one brain area function but a cohesive use of various regions controlling different functions. Visual, auditory, and other parts that enhance imagination. Imagination is the most important thing that we benefit from. Even Einstein highlighted the importance of imagination in his quote, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. With reading, the brain rewires itself completely. If you need a lasting transformation in your life, imagination has to be fueled, and reading does that aggressively." I had a very love and hate relationship with reading. As my 35 struggle years stood testimony of my hate reading phase, and the next 5 years fell in love with it. This was the most rewarding time of my life, and sometimes I imagine, why didn't I read books earlier? In that 5 years, I found my passion, rewired my brain completely, wrote my book on Amazon. Trained thinking is success, and now, it's been a serendipitous journey all along. I travel a lot as an international life change coach and author and meet with very successful people. I try to find what is the factor that boosted their massive success. They either had a mentor or read books and worked on themselves with the knowledge. It is also found that reading acts like a mental exercise that keeps it sharp and increases focus. It is also found to fight cognitive brain diseases like schizophrenia and memory loss. I literally saw my fitness level rising and experienced reverse aging. It was magical, and it surprised me, all thanks to the ideas and knowledge I got from reading. Reading also gives a way to avoid wrong decisions. I read about a Texas landowner whose land demand fell when the road on which it was on moved south. He wanted to sell his land and wrote 10 things he would do to sell his non-profitable land. On the 10th option, he said he would read a book on selling non-profitable assets. He failed in all the previous 9 options, and when he took to reading, he became a different man. He not only sold his land to a major profit but also took distressed assets and made a fortune selling them. He also wrote a best-selling book on this trade expertise. I teach this to my participants that reading opens your mind. If a person encounters a problem, he does one of the 2 things. He either does something he has done more of or something that he has done few times. But his untrained mind does not give him a new solution. If you read books, you already have more than 2 options to the problem on hand. You can use your trained mind first to see the problem and its actual implications, and also take right decisions without emotional interference. So, with 6 years of experience with thousands of my participants and clients, do consider attending our signature Life Change webinar. Subscribe and comment below. Share this with someone who is struggling. I am rooting for you.